Taurus. Hi. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, and thank you for coming back to share your energy with me. And for those of you who it's your first time, welcome. Thank you for coming to share your energy with me. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot, and I am Denise, and I will be doing a general reading for the Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any placement. I always include Venus because I never know if love is related in this, if love is going to be included in the stories, and most times it is. Okay, so today's question that we're asking the universe is, what is the head versus heart decision that you are struggling or needing to make right now? What is blocking you from making that decision? Where does the universe want you to be? And what can you do to move into that place that the universe wants you to be in? Today's reading is inspired by truth. Dropping stuff. Chocolate. This chocolate. It's my favorite. And the song, oh, my friend just sent it to me. And she's a Taurus, actually. These foolish things remind me of you. Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. It's beautiful. Okay, so the decks that we're using today are the Rider-Waite and the Lenormand tarot. I can never with the glare. I have other decks, and if we need to use them, I'll tell you what they are as we use them. We might not. Okay, so I do a pre-shuffle before to gauge the energy and get the feeling of where you guys are. And what it looks like, what came up for you is the Seven of Swords. Two came out. The Ace of Pentacles, and then the bottom of the deck is Justice. So it looks like you guys have been through some shit, some deception and betrayal, and our justice is being served. It's pretty literal, right? And are being given the gift from the universe of a new beginning in the ways of a sanctuary, of feeling safe in your physical space. And yeah, okay, so let's see what your head versus heart decision is. My feeling is that you guys experienced the deception and betrayal, not that you gave it. But we'll see. maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I don't think I said this. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone, because how could it? How many people are going to be watching this? It'd be really close to impossible to make it resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest, and just be careful not to insert yourself into stories or a story that isn't yours, Okay, so here we go. What is your head versus heart decision? Ooh, okay. You got the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So you are battling a broken heart. Two aces, by the way, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So the divine is telling you, the divine is trying to reward you with new beginnings. And I think that perhaps you're fighting it off because you're not recognizing, you might not be recognizing that it's a new offer of a new beginning, and you might be recognizing it and just be afraid. The Seven of Wands is defensive. You're in defense mode, but it's victorious defense, where you feel like you have to defend your station or your beliefs or yourself. So it looks like your head versus heart decision is about control. Having control, staying in control, regaining control, or letting yourself flow openly, open-hearted, vulnerable, being open to being vulnerable, you know, but being in your power still. That's the thing I think maybe you're not realizing. So let's see what's blocking you. 2 sevens too. 2 sevens and 2 aces. It's very balanced of you guys. Okay, what's blocking you? The wheel came out, but it has to flip over my thumb and fall. So there's resistance, right? Then we know that because of the 7 of Wands. I'm also thinking that maybe the 7 of Swords could be some of you having to take back something that was stolen from you. That you're holding on to something that was taken from you unfairly. Okay, so what's blocking you? Is the World, which is the end of a cycle, completion, and the 9 of Cups, which is abundance, excessive happiness, wish fulfillment, being confident as a single entity, but not being isolated, like still like being in union with other people, being open to working with community, you know what I mean? Those kinds of things. Okay, so this is your block. I'm going to pull another one. I think it's you're hesitating on an offer that was made to you. And so the cycle can't complete because you're hesitating because of definitely fears underlying, right? Because that's basically what it always is for most things, for most people. But maybe it's new for you to be using your voice, because maybe you in the past or often haven't felt comfortable using your voice in situations, and so now you're starting to speak up for yourself and to fight for yourself, and you're unsteady about that. Like it feels weird and you're not sure really what to do because maybe you've never done this before, you know what I mean? So it's all brand new for you, and those parts of you that are resisting still, that's what's blocking the cycle from completing, and that's what's blocking you from having your wish fulfillment. Make sense? Okay, let's see where the universe wants you to go. I just realized I'm using the Rider-Waite, which I normally use the Lenormand for this part. I only use the Rider-Waite for the underlying usually. That's interesting. This hasn't happened yet, and you are my 3, 6, 9, 10th reading. Okay. Just gonna go with it with the Rider-Waite. That's the Queen of Cups. You're trying to come out, not quite ready. The 8 of Wands also, it flipped, but it has to flip over my thumb, and then when I move, it has to fall on its own, or I don't take it. But when they flip like that, it means they like want to come out, like they're trying to still fill in the gaps for the story. You know what I mean? So that's communication. Okay. Because this flipped earlier, right? The Wheel of Fortune. The universe wants you to let the wheel turn. We turn the wheel by what we're doing, right? And the universe by our actions. The universe sets it in motion, and then we decide which way it's turning. You know what I mean? And the universe wants you to go surrender to the flow of the universe. Believe in your heart. Believe in your ability to keep yourself safe. Take it slow if you need to, right? Get yourself replenished. That was the beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. Brand new, beautiful, brand new beginning, gift from the universe. Justice was served in whatever this was. You've looked at it honestly. You can trust in yourself. The bottom of the deck for where the universe wants you to go is the Five of Cups. So the universe wants you to stop looking at this 3 that are spilled. And notice that there's 2 back here. Okay. This is pretty straightforward. Okay, so what can you guys do, y'all do, to get into that space that the universe wants you to get in? And also, congratulations, because you've obviously started the work on yourself. And you're to the point where you're almost completing this cycle. So you've done a lot of work. This is hard for you, okay? And if this is just the beginning of it, this is where for you. And you've just started doing the work. This is where you can get to. So keep going. Don't doubt yourself. And let yourself flow with the universe so that the cycle can complete. And you're not inadvertently sabotaging yourself, like holding yourself back. You know what I mean? Okay. Ha! Okay. The Strength card, this is what you can do to get into the space the universe wants you to go in. So I think this is obvious. And the 3 of Pentacles. So understand your own strength. Own it. It's okay to own it. It's okay. You're going to lose some people because they're not going to be able to handle you, because they could only interact with you when it was toxic, when they could be toxic and rule and control you. Do you know what I'm saying? So when they can't do that anymore because you've taken it away, they're going to fall. There might be anger towards you. They're going to fall away. They might try to make you feel guilty. None of this is your fault. None of that is your problem. Okay? This is telling you. You have the strength. Justice is served. You looked at this honestly. You got 2 beautiful brand new beginning gifts from the universe in stability and love. Okay? Those people who trying to give you a hard time. So strength in the bottom of the deck was the 3 of Pentacles, and that is working with collaborating. It's collaborating with others. So lean on people right now. Ask for help. Tell people you need help and let them help you. Maybe do things with groups. You know what I mean? Like go volunteer or teach classes or something like that. Okay. Well, this was a really good reading, Taurians. I hope that you feel good about yourselves, because you should. Okay. Thank you for coming and sharing your time and your energy with me. And I will see you next week. Bye, Taurus.